All right, man, we're back. Hopefully, we don't have technical issues again. Let's just go through this, recap what happened yesterday, talk about today. Um, Yesterday, we had 46 available drivers, 34 of which were booked. 74% of our fleet was used on loads or utilized. We covered 38 loads. Bid-win ratio was 8.32. So it's a bit lower than what it's been the last couple days. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, yeah. One of the reasons, just wanted to go through this a little bit. Our driver, a lot of our drivers, unlike what I thought in the beginning of the week, actually closed themselves near to the end of the week due to the holiday that some of our drivers are having, and so doing some local gigs, local loads if we're getting them. So that being said, we won less loads and we needed more bids to place.
Yeah. I mean, this is the breakdown of the day. Far less expired than what we've normally seen. Still more than a third declined between dispatch, auto, and self, and about a third of our shipments lost, and then 38 that we booked. Um, Code red, just one driver, 359. He's in Bates, Missouri. It's not a bad area,
Uh,
so hopefully.
yeah, this location is wrong. So he's in Massachusetts actually. He's in
Oh, okay.
Sturbridge, Massachusetts. We had a lot of loads to bid on. I think he was the only driver there, and it's the miracle, not the miracle, like the opposite of miracle, whatever it is, that he's not booked because we had enough opportunities. We're in communication with the driver. He has almost all USA green, meaning he trusts us to book him, and we apologize here on air for not booking him yesterday, and we'll not miss the chance today, inshallah,
Inshallah, it'll
because
be a
we
good day.
had we had more we had more than enough chance to book.
All right, we got driver spotlight. Brian Himes, for crossing the most miles in P25 so far this week. 4,396. Man, that's a lot of miles.
It is.
One of those cases looks like where we kicked off the week with 2,000 miles on Monday under the belt.
Mm-hmm. 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 That's
But
correct. Yeah,
this is a good week, man. When you can get out of that Washington, Oregon area and get back to the normal place.
yeah, he was booked last Friday from Wisconsin to Portland, Oregon, and he didn't even move anywhere because we booked him out of Washington to Arkansas. Usually, people when they
Nice.
deliver to Portland, they wait a little bit. Then, sadly as it is, they move down south. They
Yeah,
move down south to Cali.
yeah, good to see. Good to see. All right, so alaikum salam. So for ops, we had a few delayed shipments at the border due to internal issues between customer and customs broker. These occur when their mutual agreements is not renewed, when there is insufficient paperwork, information on the paperwork, and so on. In BHX, we stay on top of these issues, pushing for a resolution to decrease waiting time at the border. Our team communicates the issues between the customs broker and the customer immediately once an issue is reported, so our driver can quickly resume their journey. Yeah, I mean, with we say this all the time. 90% of Canada shipments go smoothly, no delays, no issues, and then every once in a while, just because of that extra layer that it takes to cross the border of that clearance. And I don't say this just to wash our hands of responsibility, but you know, 99% of time it's not because of something we did in the office. Our system is pretty simple, I would say, what we need to do. We've been doing it for 10 years. It's pretty straightforward. But things that we cannot control is like when the customer and their customs broker don't have proper paperwork, or they don't have the agreement, or their contract internally expired and stuff like that. But we try to make sure our drivers are compensated when those kind of delays occur, and we appreciate the patience.
Absolutely.
Next up, looks like Hodis had 209 bids. That's a lot of bids, man. So statistically speaking, if Mohammed placed 200 plus bids, he would have booked 30 loads. All right, guys, the best load was Ohio to Ontario, 470 miles for 550. Like we always say, you're finishing in one of the best areas. I would say the best area for loads. You're making over $1 a mile, and you're almost guaranteed to get a load without much waiting time. Go ahead. And another one. Last but not least, we got a Kentucky to Windsor, again right at the border, 572 for 625. Another per the usual, man. It's the Canada loads that pop up on this list. Next week, we'll be introducing a few new procedures regarding safety and on-time performance. Ops team will call you for all unjustified stops and check on the causes of delayed arrivals via call. Safety will also be clearly monitored and recorded as well. Calls will be made if we notice breaches of safety rules. Yeah, I mean, safety and on-time performance are, I mean, safety, communication, and on-time performance is pretty much the, you know, the holy trinity of what we need to do to provide our customers with good service. We've been monitoring on-time performance, but we haven't really been doing a deep dive with it. So starting next week, every time there is a late arrival, one of our team members will call you. We'll discuss with you specifically what happened. We'll make sure that they're labeling it either justified or unjustified, depending on the situation, what happened. They'll be kind of going over, reminding you guys of what it means to have an unjustified late arrival or unexcused late arrival, what that's going to mean for you. And then same with safety, we're going to be monitoring speeding, hard braking, and things like that. And we'll be communicating to you guys, making sure that we're staying in line as a fleet with both of these things. Yeah, we're frozen again, man. I don't know if the audio was the audio still working or yeah. 99% on time performance yesterday, and our quote of the day is the time to have the map is before you enter the woods. I love it. Yeah, come prepared. Don't start something with no direction at all. It does look like a robot. And yeah, Eid Mubarak to all of our drivers who celebrate it this coming Sunday. We'll go ahead and finish up there. We'll try to get these technical issues fixed. Not sure why we keep freezing, but we'll figure it out, inshallah. Stay safe, everyone.